He ran so well when second at the Cheltenham Festival. 12-1 Bears Affair would be an interesting runner for Nicky Henderson, who's had such an extraordinary Aintree festival already. And looks set to be champion trainer this year. Celestial Halo runs in the big bucks colours, those of the Stewart family, for champion trainer Paul Nicholls and Ruby Walsh. Grand Cru, fascinating contender for reasons we'll discuss in a moment. Holywell is a Cheltenham Festival winner, as is Solwhit, who won the World Hurdle at the Cheltenham Festival when he had today's rival Smad place behind him. And Solwhit is the first horse we're going to see Paul Carberry
in headgear, and I think he has a sporting each-way chance in a belting race day.
I like Medinas. Tough, talented, tenacious. Simon Holt is going to call them home for the Liverpool Hurdle.
The race won for the last 4 years by Big Bucks, and it's an open renewal as they head off on their journey of 3.5 miles a furlong with 13 flights to jump. American Spin is the early leader, followed by Celestial Halo at a glance on the outside, then Oscar Adara towards the inside of the grey Smad place, the first of the three greys. The other two greys at the rear of the field, and one of them, Any Given Day, is already being given reminders by Jason Maguire. Could be a long way home for those two. Grand Cru is held up in last place as they pass the enclosures. American Spin from Celestial Halo, then Oscar Adara and Smad place together with At a Glance on the outside. Holywell is close up in 6th place from African Gold, then Bears Affair. Solwhit, the World Hurdle winner, is about 5 from the end, followed by one in the dark and Medinas, and then Any Given Day, and lastly Grand Cru. So heading into the back straight now, and the field well grouped together in these early stages in this stamina test. And it's American Spin from the World Hurdle runner-up, Celestial Halo in 2nd place. A real return to form for him at the Cheltenham Festival. Oscar Adara on the inside of Smad place, and then At a Glance out wide. And they're safely over, but at Any Given Day is racing lazily at the moment in last place and still being pushed and driven along as they head towards the next flight. Coming to this one, American Spin on the right of Celestial Halo, who picked up first. Then on the left in the brown sleeves is At a Glance. The pale jacket, that's AP McCaw and Holywell, and there is Ruby Walsh on Celestial Halo, who makes the running narrowly as they head towards the end of the back straight. Another flight to jump. Celestial Halo comes in to take it from At a Glance, and American Spin, we just might have got a glimpse out the back there of Any Given Day, still toiling away to little avail. About to swing left-handed, and Celestial Halo by a length to At a Glance, then American Spin and Smad place, and Holywell is on the outside. African Gold tracks these leaders. Oscar Adara towards the inner, then Solwhit is held up from Bears Affair. Grand Cru is further back, one in the dark, Medinas, and lastly Any Given Day. So about to swing left-handed into the home straight, and the field will be covered by about 15 lengths. Medinas now back in second last, Any Given Day last, and Celestial Halo still racing sweetly with enthusiasm from At a Glance. And then Smad place in third, Holywell is fourth as they jump the next. Celestial Halo jumped it well, jumped it bold. Look, and Bears Affair very nearly went there. Lost the hind legs on landing there, and Barry Geraghty had to sit tight, and he'll pull him up, I think. Bears Affair is going to be pulled up after that really bad mistake. Meanwhile, Celestial Halo jumped the next in terrific style from At a Glance. Then Holywell and Smad place towards the near side on the inside. Next behind these is American Spin. African Gold is close up with Hollywood, with on the outside Solwhit getting closer. Grand Cru 2 or 3 lengths away is one in the dark from Oscar Adara. Any Given Day, and Medinas is under pressure at this stage. He's had a couple of hard races, Medinas, so maybe he's feeling them as they run past the stands. A circuit left to cover in the John Smith's Liverpool Hurdle. Celestial Halo, the revitalised Celestial Halo, by a half length to At a Glance, with Holywell between the pair. Then Smad place on the inside of the novice African Gold, followed by Solwhit, who's creeping through the field in the hands of Paul Carberry. American Spins up the inside. Grand Cru now improving into the midfield, travelling strongly. Then Oscar Adara, one in the dark, Medinas, and Any Given Day. So about to turn into the back straight. They've got 6 flights left to jump. They're approaching flight number 8, and Celestial Halo is joined on the outside by At a Glance. Ruby Walsh on the near side of Brian Hughes. Holywell lands in third under AP McCoy, followed by Smad place. Then tracking them is Sam Twiston-Davis on African Gold. Out wide, Solwhit in the pale jacket. Near side, yellow sleeves aboard the grey Grand Cru worn by Tom Scudamore as they continue on to the next. And Celestial Halo continuing to jump well, really enjoying his jumping, but at a glance is serving it up to him. Holywell is third, Smad place, followed by African Gold. Then Solwhit and Grand Cru, one in the dark. Ostara Dara being pushed along. Medinas, to his credit, has retained his position, still being pushed along, but is still fighting. Any Given Day has never travelled, and American Spin drops away. Now they're about to turn out of the back straight. At a glance on the outside of Celestial Halo. Holywell close up in third, the Potemps final winner. In fourth place is Smad Place. African Gold out wide of Grand Cru. Then Solwhit, who's now moved towards the inside as they run down the side of the course and approach the final turn. It looks a wide open race here. Any Given Day is trying to stay on from the back, having been driven along all the way by Jason Maguire, then Medinas and Oscar Adara. So 3 flights left to jump, and Celestial Halo still just about the leader from At a Glance in second place. McCoy getting a bit lower in the saddle on Holywell. On the extreme left, one in the dark is moving forward threateningly. Smad Place coming through, one of the greys may have led there. Grand Cru delivering a run on the far side. They head towards the second last. The 2 greys go on together. Smad Place and Grand Cru. Solwhit now is produced by Carberry, going really strongly. African Gold, one in the dark out wide with Holywell. Grand Cru is fading. They race to the final flight. Smad Place tackled on the right by Solwhit. Then African Gold and Holywell. Here is the last now, and Solwhit, the World Hurdle winner, looks like following up. He jumps to the front over the last, and Carberry's looking round for dangers. It's Solwhit by 5-6 lengths, followed in second by Holywell, one in the dark, and Smad Place, and Solwhit confirms the Cheltenham form. He is the leading staying hurdler, and he wins the Liverpool Hurdle in great style with ease. From Holywell in second, Smad Place was third, one in the dark, then African Gold, Celestial Halo, Grand Cru, American Spin, At a Glance, and Oscar Adara Any Given Day pulling up, and Medinas was also pulled up. Ridden with typical confidence here by Paul Carberry. Solwhit has followed up his World Hurdle win and had plenty in hand at the finish.
He's 39 years old, Paul Carberry. He told us earlier that he does everything he possibly can to stay young, to feel young, and he rides with the confidence of a young man. He has so much respect from his fellow jockeys, and just look at him here. He's cheeky. He comes there hard on the bridle on Solwhit, glances sideways to see all the other jockeys hard at work, sees a really decent stride at the last, and although Solwhit does prick his ears and doesn't want to go all out in the run to the line, he doesn't need to. He's got a lovely big stride on him. He's done this easily, and he follows up his World Hurdle win by taking the John Smith's Liverpool Hurdle, just as Big Bucks did last year, the year before, and the year before that. Let's hear from the man on board.